Okay, this is gonna be my review of last night's Preacher's Daughter. We will start with Taylor. Taylor and this little boy, DeMarcus, I don't know why these people name their children these crazy names. It sounds like, to me, like demonic. That's what it sounds like. I don't know what his name is, but whatever his name is, I don't like him. He is just trying to get in your pants, and you so stupid that you will fall for it, just like you snuck out that window. And I just feel like, Taylor, you just setting yourself up for a big heartbreak, because once he gets inside your pants, he's probably never going to speak to you again, and you too dumb to see that. I don't understand how she doesn't understand that she's supposed to be a respectful little girl. At least do it inside the church house. This girl is in there doing booty shakes, putting the underwear on over her clothes, and her friends are doing the same thing. And you supposed to be, if you have friends that are outside of the church, it seems like what you would do is try to persuade the kids that's not in the church. It seems like you would try to persuade them to be better people. But what you're doing is just going right along with them. Whatever they have in mind, you're right there to go along with it. And I just don't understand how come you don't understand that that's not a good thing. But for some reason, that's cute to you. That is so cute to you. And your dad is trying to keep you on the right track, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to be the right type of person. You want to be the wrong type of person, and you're going to end up with a bad heartbreak. That's all I can see. And when you were sitting at the piano playing that song, you sound horrible. Please don't ever sing again. I can't do it. Yeah. And you guys sitting on the pulpit, that's the first time I ever seen the kids sitting on the pulpit with the daddy. That was kind of strange for me. But I guess people do different things in different churches. I don't know. Only thing I can see for Taylor is a big heartbreak. And the boy lying, talking about that he don't smoke weed, knowing that he smoked weed. And, well, at least he was truthful about the sexual active. But I'm going to tell you one thing. If that was my dad and you was sitting at the table and you said you already turned 20 and I'm just 17, my dad would have been like, well, you can get up and walk out already. You already too old. 3 years too old is already too old. 17, you shouldn't even be. First of all, what is he talking to you for? And he's 20. What the hell do y'all have in common? You still in high school trying to get out of high school. He done left high school either in college or got a job. Y'all have nothing really in common unless he's slow. Maybe he has a mental problem. He's slow. Because why are you talking to a girl that's 17? I doubt my son would talk to somebody that's 17 when he was 20. They have nothing in common. I don't know. I just know that this girl, Taylor, you just getting worse by the show. You just getting worse by the show. Worse. That's all I can see. She needs some help. She really needs some help. She needs a lot of help. She needs a lot of help. A lot of help. Okay. The other thing about this girl Taylor is her dad and mom to me are just too nice, because all this smacking your teeth and rolling your eyes and all he could say is, oh, you making my eyes burn. And no. I wish Ariana would have been that age, smacking her teeth and rolling her eyes when I'm telling her about something that she did. You can call her if you know her. She'd tell you what happened. She'd been picking her face up off that doggone floor, just smacking your teeth at me. No, you not. You gonna listen to what I have to say. We weren't allowed to do that. We were not allowed to do that kind of stuff to our parents. We just weren't allowed. It just wasn't allowed. I guess that must be the newfangled type of parents now that just, y'all just let kids say and do whatever they want to do. But whatever. Your problem is what, Keith Knox? What is your problem?
The food.
Okay, just wait, please.
Huh?
Can you wait, please?
Okay.
I guess the music stopped on this other one. Anyway, then we'll go to Kobe. Sweet little Kobe. I don't know. Kobe. I have to turn this preacher's door. I don't know what's going on with my stupid computer. Kobe is, I don't know. She's confused, and I guess you would be kind of confused if your mom doesn't want you to date, and now your mom is acting like it's not going to be a big problem with you dating, but a minute ago it was a problem with you dating. So I guess that's the problem with Kobe. And I think she moved a little bit too fast in saying that she didn't, you know, want to date the guy Micah, which I thought Micah was a cool guy. He seemed to be a really nice little boy, but she's letting other things happen in her life that are gonna make her regret decisions that she's making, you know. But I hope that she can get back with Micah, even if they're just friends, because he seems like he was really interested in her, and she seems like they would have a good relationship. But I don't know, when it comes to her and Micah, I just think that would be a good thing. I do. I just think it would be a good thing. I don't know what's wrong with this stupid computer. I don't know what's happening. It's all jacked up. So that's on those two. Now let's get to this doggone lady, Olivia. Olivia has issues. I think Olivia wants to be changed and wants to not take drugs. But to me, I really and truly, when she was saying it feels kind of awkward being around somebody that you used to be taking drugs and drinking with, to me, it wouldn't feel awkward. I don't feel awkward around people who smoke drugs. I don't feel awkward being in the presence of people who drink, and I don't drink. I don't feel awkward because I don't do that stuff, so there's nothing they can do to persuade me to do that stuff. So I don't, when she said that, I was just like, okay, is it awkward because that's what you really want to do? In your mind, you really want to, you know, take the drugs, or you really want to go back to smoking drugs and drinking? Is that why it's awkward? I'm confused as to why it's so awkward for her. I don't know. I'm conflicted with Olivia. I really like her, and I really want her to have her life back on top and back working the way where she can be prosperous. But I'm a little bit conflicted with her because on this episode I was just like, okay, why is this such a big problem? And then she doesn't want her parents to, well, she invited the guy, Jamie, I can't remember his doggone name. Some name he got. Anyway, she invited him to come to the house for micro church, which I never heard of micro church. That's kind of a good way to have church. And I don't know if anybody else felt this, but when that lady was singing that song, I never heard that song before, but whatever song she was singing, I was feeling it through the TV. So I like that. That was pretty good. I like that. Yeah, I really was feeling that right through the TV. So that's pretty cool. I like Olivia, and I really like Kobe. She's so sweet. But this, you know, the Taylor girl, I really can't get with. I just can't. I can't. She got too much going for her, and she's just gonna mess up her whole life. I gotta look up her and see how's her life now, if somebody's been keeping up with her on Google. Maybe she's already got 3 kids by now, because that's the type of person she seems like to me, that she would she seems like one of those people. Yeah, she's a mess to me. She's a total mess. And this lady Edna from the church, that was funny to me. The Edna girl, that was very funny to me. I thought that was very rude and very inappropriate to come into the church. Oh, I thought it was going to be some more pictures. To come into the church and just point to the pastor while he's up there doing Bible study. I guess that's what they were doing, was Bible study. He's up doing Bible study, and you just point to him and put your fingers like, I need to talk to you. I thought that was very inappropriate. Like, he can't concentrate on what he's doing now, because you talking about you need to see him. Yeah. I just really feel like Taylor is going to mess up her life, messing around with this boy who don't have no intentions on doing nothing but getting up in between her legs, and probably more than likely will not speak to her anymore. Probably won't speak to her anymore. So when it happens, Taylor, there's nothing, you can't blame anybody but yourself. But I will say this one thing about Kobe's mother. If that lady don't look like my mother, that lady looks so much like our mom. She don't look like Made You, I don't know who do on TV. This lady looks, the nose is the same, skin color, size, lips, all that is all my mother. That's all my mother. Anyway, yes, that's my mother right there. She looks just like my mom. Anyway, like I said, this show this week is, once again, it's a Taylor show, because she's the most ratchet person on the show, the most ghettoest person on the show, the person that's not trying to have herself together, not trying to think about her future. That is Taylor. Olivia, I think she's conflicted, because she really wants maybe to be still taking drugs. I don't know. And then she was trying to judge her sister, saying, well, I know that, you know, she's drinking because we used to party together. Well, you know, if you know that's what your sister's doing, then why even speak on it? That's what she does, right? So if that's what she does, that's what she does. Alright, I don't know, you got, oh, these 2 little hookers right here that hang out with Taylor. Taylor needs to X them out of her life, because they both are so silly acting, and they are just trying to get themselves in trouble. That's it. They're trying to get themselves in more and more trouble. They're just trying to get themselves in trouble. Taylor is just a mess to me. I don't know. She's a wholly ratchet mess. And why does the one that's the most messy person on the show have to be the black one? That's what I think about too. Did they intentionally pick her because she was so ratchet? I think so. Okay, guys, this is my review of what happened last night on The Preacher's Daughters. Please tell me what you think. Please like, subscribe, and comment on this video. I thank you guys for watching my show. I thank you guys for watching my channel. I thank you guys for always being supportive. And this has just been great. I just thank you guys for all the things you guys have showed me, and for the people that are subscribing since I've had the show. I thank you guys for watching my channel. I thank you guys for subscribing, and I thank you guys for giving me for you guys that are the ones that are leaving comments. I thank you for that. Thank you guys for that right now. And you guys, please continue to watch. And I thank you for all the things you've done for me as far as watching. And please continue to watch. Alright. Thanks, guys.